Aloha! In this how-to video, we'll be going over the next phase of Ikeku'oko'a and your role as a checker. We have now moved into phase 2 of Ikeku'oko'a. We've closed public access to our files and are now working on fine-tuning them internally. You'll be helping on the inside as a checker. These checkers are sifting through our files and rating them depending on completeness or errors. This role helps greatly with the organization of our files and helps our reviewer team prioritize their work. The files done here will go on to the review team. They are the final editors in our volunteer work. Those of you with a Hawaiian language background may want to join the review team in the next phase if interested. There are 3 steps when checking files: checking, rating, and commenting. First off, log in with your username and password, and go to your home page. You will see that a new button is available called Checker Home. Click it. This prompts a new window for checkers. Then, click on the Check New Page button. You want to check the file for completeness. Make sure that the text matches up to the TIF image. You can zoom and navigate through the file within our viewer, but if for some reason you would prefer to download the file, a download option is available for you. Now comes the most important part of checking, our rating system. We have 3 types of files: A, B, and C. A files are complete. All columns, articles, and paragraphs match up. There may be spelling errors or even @ signs, as long as it reflects the information on the page. This rating lets the reviewer team know that it is completely type-scripted and should take the reviewers minimal time to process. B files are incomplete files, submitted but not completely filled out. It may be missing lines, paragraphs, or even whole columns. A B rating helps the reviewer team know that there will be additional typescripting needed. C files are of poor quality that should be readily noticeable. A C file may have an exceedingly high number of @ signs where the TIF image is obviously readable, or be made up of gibberish and symbols instead of copying the original text. Basically, C files are those that will take hours to refine, or may even require retyping. C files will require a special team for processing. There are obviously going to be many variables involved when deciding the ratings of files. Please use your best judgment when looking these over. Each file will get worked on regardless of its rating. This process should help sort the files for different review teams. Please contact us via email if you have any questions or concerns. A-rated files are ready for final processing, but comments that might help the reviewers are welcome. B files require that comments be included and should indicate where the text is missing. An example comment could be, "The last column is missing," or "paragraph skipped in the bottom of column 3 or 4. Those are some examples. Comments for C files should note the kinds of problems that make the file appear to be of poor quality, such as extensive symbols in place of letters, or there are a high number of inappropriate @ signs. This page may take a few hours to review. Those are some examples. Once you are finished checking your page, hit the Submit button. It should prompt a window asking if you're sure you want to rate it A, B, or C. Hit Yes or No. Mahalo nui loa for your continued support and involvement with Ikeku'oko'a.